understand. There are so many people driving up to the Mercy, walking in off the street. We're past capacity. There was just no way to entertain. We had to close our doors.
It was wrong.
No one was wearing a mask. Any of them could have been exposed. It's an airborne virus. We could not let it spread.
It's inhumane.
That was not our intentions, believe me. But we've never seen this before. Protocol changes rapidly. CDC's under siege, and we're overwhelmed.
I can't be dead. I'm still breathing. The machines are still beeping and humming away. Is this what it's like to have COVID? And to be in a coma? Everything and everyone around you, you can see, but you can't feel or you can't touch.
Mom.
There you are. Well, I didn't recognize you in all that get-up. What happened? Gloria, I've been waiting and waiting.
I understand this is uncomfortable, but it's for your own protection. You'll have 2 hours. 2 hours. It's supposed for any longer. That's all. But you can come back later. Just give it 2 hours between visits.
You said you'd be right behind me. It's been 3 days.
I'm so sorry. But they refused to let me in. I told her I'd be right behind her. I promised her. But they didn't care. They looked scared. There was a long line of cars behind me. People trying to see people and people trying to be seen by a doctor.
What the hell is going on?
But I wouldn't budge. I kept trying. I called Samantha. She has your power of attorney, but they wouldn't even listen to her. Neither one of us could get past the guards.
I tried to call, but I didn't have my phone. And I couldn't figure out how to use the one here.
I had your phone. I had your shoes. I had your wallet. And I had your keys. But the only thing they took from me was my name and my phone number. You're holding up the line, they said. There's nothing more that could be done here. Not now.
I tried to use that phone here, but my mind was kind of foggy. I couldn't think. I'm sure I could have used my own phone.
They had your picture ID and your insurance from the firefighters.
Fire? Was I on fire, I thought? I was. Burning up, weak. It took 2 of them to lift me up and put me on a gurney. But I remember you patted my arm and you said, "Don't worry, Mom. I'll be right behind you." And I believed you. My eyes were heavy. And when I woke up, I was here. I don't know. I was just so weak. The doctors, they took all kinds of tests. And they told me just to sit here and wait. What else could I do? I'm 86 years old.
I sat in that parking lot for at least an hour, trying to figure out what to do. And then the police came and they shooed everybody away. And then I went back to your place. With your shoes, your wallet, your keys, and your phone. I called my sisters to let them know. And they let their families know. And somebody called your sister in Minneapolis. And then your brother in Denver. And then we all waited. What else could we do? Hello?
Hello, Miss Foster.
Yes.
Nurse Harper from Building Health. I'm just calling to let you know we've moved your mother to the South Wing. Is now housing our COVID-19 patients.
My mom has COVID?
She does. We put her on a breathing machine and given her fluids, but the fluids seem to be filling up her lungs. One adjustment seems to impact something else, and it's not getting any better.
You mean my mother is going to die?
I'm sorry. You can come now. Come to the South Wing, park in the South parking deck, and come to the front entrance. It's the only one that will be open.
Am I allowed to bring others with me?
Make a list, limit it to 4 names, and I'll give it to security.
I'll call you back. I call Alice. She's the oldest.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I have an underlying health condition.
What underlying health condition?
My compromised immune system from the chemo. You walked with me for the race for the cure. Didn't you forget that I had breast cancer? Oh no, I can't. I'm not. I can't get sick. I have to be here for Ariel.
Fine.
Well, while you're out, get some toilet tissue because there's hardly any left on the shelves.
And I got Sam on the phone.
Hello? Nope, I can't do it.
Why not?
Schools are closed and Sahara is at home with me. Child, they got classes scheduled practically all day long for 10-year-olds. This math ain't math. Get your, and she is jumping off these walls. I can't.
Okay. So bring her with you.
Are you crazy?
But they're saying children are the least likely to catch it.
I don't trust what they say and you shouldn't either.
Okay. Well, where's Bill?
Bill is away at business and I am not leaving her here by herself, so don't even ask.
Your mother is dying.
Don't you think I know that? Don't you think I've done my duty?
You mean the heart attack? All those months you cared for her during her recovery, you had your turn and now it's mine?
That's not what I'm saying.
Yes, you did.
See ya. Girl.
I didn't want to wake up Kaitlynn and tell her in the middle of the night. My overprotective daughter would have wanted to come with me.
Kaitlynn is strong. She was with me when I had my heart attack in Denver. Solid as a rock.
I know she's strong, but I just couldn't do it to her. Not after Denver. Seeing you that way did not leave her unscathed. So I came along. I am your number 2 after all. Not the oldest, and not the youngest. The one in the middle. Not the most comfortable place to be.
So, I have COVID. And this is what it looks like. Wait a minute. What about my friends? Are they okay? Doretha, Miss Pat, the twins, are they all right? We always have our meals and our morning stretch together. Gloria, why don't you hear me? I can hear you.
I called Miss Sandra at the building office to let her know. All the precautions they took, and look what happened.
What happened?
Outbreak.
Oh, no.
I asked her if anybody else in your circle had contracted, and she wouldn't say. So I'm praying for them, all of them, just like I'm praying for you.
Well, if you're going to pray for me, don't pray for my recovery. Pray for the repose of my soul. Oh, those stars, they're so beautiful. They remind me of that puzzle we did, Starry Night, that Van Gogh painting, while we listened to the audiobook of Michelle Obama's Becoming.
You should be at home tonight, sitting at your dining room table, working a puzzle. There's so much left to do.
Will you finish it for me?
Hurry up and get well so we can finish it together. Mama, should I call the nurse? Okay, no. Calm down.
Well, you should be glad I'm going. Then you can get your life back. No more Sundays fixing my pills, taking up my trash. No more Wednesdays watering my plants, finding my hearing aids, taking me to appointments. No more listening to my gripes. What's the use in lingering? I've had a good, long life. My body doesn't do what I want it to do anymore. I'm tired of taking 20 different pills day in and day out for 20 different ailments. And must I explain the indignity of having to wear a diaper? So please, just let me go.
Whatever you want. Do you hear me, Mom? Whatever you want. I'll be all right. We'll be all right. And I know you'll be all right. You'll have family there waiting for you.
I do want to see my mama and papa. But I won't be seeing that old father of yours, old scoundrel. He'll be going in the opposite direction. Will you have a priest there for me?
I believe that Father Parker is on his way.
Good. He'll know what to do. Good. I'm good now. Just sit with me. Just sit with me and hold my hand.
And I'll stay with you for as long as they'll let me.
You're talking to her. Good. Most people don't believe patients come and can hear, but studies do show about 30% do respond to their loved ones' voices and touch.
Yes, I do believe you're right.
Is there anything I can get you?
No, nothing. What would I do with it anyway?
I'm just so sorry. So used to asking. Everything's out of whack. We're short-staffed, running out of ventilators and PPE, and I've been on my feet for 16 hours.
Her breathing, it's so labored. She's not in pain, is she?
Oh no, the doctor put her in a morphine-induced coma to prevent her from feeling any pain.
I see.
You know, her vitals have actually improved.
Have they?
Yes, since you've been here. But you have to leave at the 2-hour mark for your own
safety.
I'll be back when it's time.
Time. I thought we'd have so much more time with you, especially the grandkids.
All right. Come on, girl cracker. You ready to open wide?
I will not.
But it's one of your favorites. Come on.
The way they fix it here.
Well, then shall I go out and pick some up instead? From Louisiana Creole.
Will you do that for me, baby?
I would.
Good. So, you order it, and then you sit here and keep me company.
Ready? Done.
we can put a couple of pieces, puzzle together. The more, the better.
I'll try, Graham, but really? My mom's the puzzler of the family? Just like you.
No, it's really simple. You just put the edges together, and then you fill in the square pieces, and then you fill it with colors and squares.
Huh. Well, I didn't know there was a method to your madness.
Indeed, there it is. Okay, so I was wondering, why do you call me that?
What? Graham?
Graham, Graham Cracker, G-Ma.
Don't forget Grandma Gruff. But that's only when you're disciplining us. I mean, the rest are just terms of endearment. I mean, graham crackers are sweet after all.
Oh, they're really.
Well, don't you like our nicknames for you?
I do, but I never hear my name anymore.
What, Francis?
Francis, Fran. All those, I don't know, I liked it at first when I was growing up, but I guess I don't hear of it anymore, and I kind of miss it. Everybody calls me Mrs. Foster, Franny, the young guy that comes and takes the trash out. He calls me F squared. What is that, F squared? But nobody calls me by my name. I guess I just kind of miss it.
Well, does it mean anything, Francis?
Well, you should know. See, that's your middle name, Kaitlynn Francis Foster.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that your name originated in Britain? The feminine spelling of your name, Francis, is spelled with the E instead of an I. And the Latin origin means rewind.
Well, that's you, Graham. All over. But maybe we could add a little style and call you, Francesca, like the Italian.
Yes.
Or Francois, like the French.
Francesca Foster. Oh, I like that. It has a ring to it.
Doesn't it?
Now, so how's work?
Work is fine, but I'm bored.
Well, maybe you should finish your degree.
I did finish my degree.
You know what I'm talking about. Your master's.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, fine. So, how's your love life?
Now, Graham, no disrespect, but nobody talks about their love life with a grin.
Well, you don't have to give me all the details. Just, are you seeing anybody special? I mean, I would like to have me some great brands before the clock runs out.
My mother was well into her 30s before she had me.
Just in the nick of time. But still, why wait?
To find the right person to have a child with? To be in a better financial position. Kids cost a lot of money. To be ready to devote all of my time to raising it? There's still plenty of things I'd like to do first.
Still.
Grandma, no. Time out. I'm not going there either.
Okay. But my clock may be running out, but yours is running down. Your mommy clock?
Oh, and gee. Is it time for your next? Yeah.
No. And my alarm will go off.
All right. Then how about a movie? We can eat our gumbo while we watch. Hey, where's your remote?
I threw that thing somewhere when I couldn't figure out how to get my channel.
Here, I keep telling you. HBO is 215, Turner Classic Movies is 33, and MSNBC is 44. Now that's all you need to know. I'll write it down for you, and I'll pin it to your easy chair.
Oh, clever girl. Thank you, baby. What would I do without you?
Oh, I don't mind, Graham. I mean, you do a lot for me. For all of us. Oh, I got one!
Ooh, Eureka!
Guess I'm a puzzler after all.
Hello?
Where are you?
Catherine?
Woke up to go to the bathroom and saw your bedroom door was open and the light was on, but no sign of you. I figured you couldn't sleep and went for a walk or something.
At 4 o'clock in the morning?
Now, don't act like you haven't done it before.
I'm not going for a walk, baby. I'm at the hospital. They called me to come
Because Graham is dying.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get dressed, and I'm gonna come right there. You shouldn't be alone.
No way. They're making me leave soon. I can't stay longer than 2 hours. So wait till I get home. You can go get one of your cousins and come back and see Graham. And I'll tell the others to set up their times.
Just tell Auntie Ma. She can do the rest.
Alex isn't coming.
Well, why not?
An underlying health condition. Her compromised immune system. Her high blood pressure.
Oh. Well, don't you have HPP too?
It's different for me.
How?
Because I don't care. And besides, they have me covered from head to toe like a mummy. And I took 3 airborne gummies before I came, so don't you worry about me. I'll go get some sleep while you're here, and then I'll come back later.
Okay. Hey, Ma.
Yes,
I'm sorry about Graham.
I'm sorry too. My God. How did we get here? This wouldn't have happened if you wouldn't have caught COVID. Should have just stayed in your house. Should have just stayed in your house. You're in good spirits, Mom. It's you, moving around like a woman my age instead of yours.
I'm just so happy to be out of that house.
You know what? Alex was not happy about it. She can't afford it on her own.
Well, she shouldn't have forced me to move.
I could see how hard she was with you sometimes. I mean, the way she would talk to you, it's like she was talking to a puppy that just pooped on her carpet.
I was getting a little afraid of her, frankly.
Did Auntie hurt you, Graham? Did she hit you? That's elder abuse. You could have reported her.
No, baby. We don't do that. Families don't do that. Black families have got to stick together like we used to when I was growing up. You know, my grandmother lived 2 houses down when I was growing up. My Aunt Minnie and Uncle Chester, they lived down on the next block. Neighbors were like extended families looking out for one another. You know, you couldn't even cuss or steal a kiss behind the crabapple tree without your mama knowing about it. We all supported each other through tragedies and loss. What happened to that? What happened to us?
We've all grown too far apart, too spread out and disconnected, forgetful of the past, so self-absorbed. I mean, maybe we've just forgotten how to be that way, you know, the way it was when you came up.
Some kind of way we've got to find a way back. And no, Kaitlynn, your auntie didn't hit. I was just afraid that one day she might.
Abuse isn't always physical, Graham.
I mean, how does that even happen? I mean, Alex is your firstborn.
And I love her. But she was having all the problems. She had to move in. She had work problems. Alexa's sick. And financial problems. That's the reason she moved in the first place. Hey, can you get me my glasses? I want to show you how to have some real fun. I just couldn't take that anymore. Stop treating me like a child.
Stop acting like one.
Alex, those are my keys. You have no right to them.
I'll tell you what. Have Gloria take you to the Secretary of State. You take the test. If they allow you to get behind the wheel and on the road, then you'll get your keys back.
You are not my mother, and you are not the boss of me.
No, I'm just the only responsible adult in the room.
Hey, think that if you want to, Alex, but watch your tone.
if you don't give me my keys back.
You'll do what? Cry?
I'll take your bed down and break your plate. Well, that's what my mom used to say to me when I was acting out.
I'm not a child either, Mom.
But you're my child, and you will treat me with some respect.
Grandma Gruff has entered the building.
So you'd evict me?
You and all your stuff.
What about Ariel?
Ariel and I are fine. She can stay. She can help me and I can help her.
Ariel, she's not fine and you know it. That's just blackmail and just plain mean.
Me? Me? You take my keys? You throw my food out?
Sweets? The last thing you need are sweets. Stop it. Fatty foods, salty foods is the last thing you need to be putting towards your mouth. Not after your heart attack. What's wrong with you?
You put me in the basement of my own house.
You know why? I had to be near Ariel in case she had a seizure. You couldn't handle it. Putting you in the bedroom basement was the only solution if we were going to stay there, and you begged us to stay there.
Oh, no. I've never begged you. I've never begged anyone for anything in my life.
Oh, no. You just guilt us into giving us what you want. Make us feel sorry for you.
I'm the one who's sorry. Sorry I ever gave birth to you.
You know, Ma, we all are a little worried about your drive.
Sometimes you do drive a little too fast, Grandma Gruff. And a little too close to the car in front of you.
I mean, and we all wish you would eat more salads, vegetables, and fruit.
Then you wouldn't have to take as many vitamins. I mean, fewer pills in your pill case. That could be a good thing, right?
Alex wouldn't even let me answer my own phone.
Well, there was that scam call, you remember? The phony charity that got $1,000 donation from you over the phone.
Well, it's my money. Because anybody can make a mistake. Well, it's not my house, but it's my home now. And I am happy. I can do whatever I want, when I want, and how I want. Nobody is the boss of me.
Well, man, how about we take a break? We can sit here at the table and we can have a cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Or a big ass margarita.
You guys are never going to let me live that down, are you?
How could you forget? There we were on your birthday at Mexican Village.
Yep.
You was having us a good old
Oh,
time.
yeah.
You had just saw that Bernie Mac episode. You know, the one where Vanessa catches that
Yes.
colorful expression. It tickled you so much that when the waitress walked over and asked you for your drink order, you said,
I'll have a big ass margarita.
Half the restaurant was laughing. I mean, there were tears rolling down your face.
that was a good day. God bless you, Bernie Mac. Well, today is not your birthday, but I did get you a gift.
Woo. Love gifts.
It's the housewarming gift.
Oh, a puzzle. Thank you. And this is my very first puzzle and my very first bachelorette.
What? Grandma, is that true?
Yes. This is the first time I've ever lived by myself. I went from home to college, college to marriage, and marriage to divorce. And now, here I am. But that's when Alex had to move in with me. So, let me show you something fun.
Alex wasn't wrong in the way she gave her delivery. Just in the way that she expressed it. But she couldn't see it. No matter how many times we told her, she just refused to believe how harsh she was on her.
Well, she's going to see when it's her turn, and Alexis is calling the shots. Alex didn't live up to her name. Defender, protector. That's what that name means, and that's why I named her that. But baby, don't you let her bully you when I'm gone.
We all thought you would be fine moving into American Home. And you were. For about a year. And things went off the rails.
I don't like it here. I changed my mind. I want to move.
Again?
I'm all alone.
But Mom, you're not. You do have friends. I know this because I've met them. You are not alone. I mean, you have so many activities in this place. Trivia night, happy hour, visiting musicians, family day events that we all go to, even trips to the casino.
I sit here night after night with nothing to do but work on my puzzles and my crosswords.
You used to read. Why don't you do that anymore?
It doesn't interest me. And plus, I want to hear human voices. I don't want to just see words on the page. I sit here every night listening to Lester Hall because that's the only human voice I can hear. And it makes me just feel like I'll have someone in here with me and I'm not all alone.
Miss Pat lives right next door. You could go visit her or have her to come on. You two could talk. You could play a game of Scrabble or even do a puzzle.
But you're my puzzle partner. And plus, Miss Pat, I don't think she can do puzzles anyway. And I heard she has some form of dementia. And anyway, I just don't want Miss Pat to come in.
Okay, Doretha then, or the twins.
Why don't you spend some time with me? Only thing you do when you're over here, you just come and you're just doing chores. Why don't you spend some quality time with me?
I will. Let me just put this laundry in the washing machine first.
Well, if all you're going to do is clean when you come here, then don't come, don't bother, because they have people come here twice a week to do that.
I know, but not your personal things. You want your daughters to handle your personal things, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I have an idea. Why don't I move in with you and Samantha? I mean, you won't have to babysit me. And then I would feel so much better having family around every day. Samantha and I get along just fine. And when it's time to go to the doctor and doctor visit, you don't have to come all the way over here. I would be right there.
You know I don't have the space. Catherine and I are just in a 2-bedroom apartment, and Samantha is raising a child.
But that's no excuse. They have an extra guest room. And I can help look after Serena. And that'll work. That'll work.
How about we all commit to spending more time? I can continue to come every Sunday evening like I always do, and every Wednesday and Thursday after work. Samantha could come 2 days a week, maybe Monday and Tuesday, so that just leaves 2 other days, Friday and Saturday. You can send me at least by yourself one day, right? And then on Saturday, Alex can come.
No, not Alex. Catherine, you come visit me with me, baby.
Of course, friend. Maybe we could make that day Grandkids Day. And any one of your 6 grandkids can come and visit you. Or even all 6.
Good.
Yeah, see, you'll be seeing more of your family than you ever did. Now, where were you last when you took your hearing aids out?
I don't remember.
Okay, Catherine, you take the bedroom and the kitchen, and I'll take the living room and the dining room.
Okay.
Last time we found them, they were in the pocket of your robe.
Bingo.
But they're not there this
No.
time. So check the countertop, the cabinets, and any place that she could have reached into.
The refrigerator?
Yes.
Microwave.
The dishwasher, the washing machine. Shoot. Did I forget to check it before I turned it on? Sometimes things just don't go the way you plan.
I know. People have all kinds of commitments. Work, friends, plus one. Nobody has time for an 86-year-old woman like me. What's that? What are you doing?
It's the prescription that Dr. Amos prescribed for your antidepressant.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
It's just temporary.
No. I can be depressed if I want to. Anybody be depressed if they've lost as many friends as I have.
Guess that's the downside to living in a place like this. Maybe we can work something out.
Don't do it.
What? She needs us. She needs more attention.
Needy people, they take all you got. Everything. They suck up the air in the room in your life until you can't breathe and then you die.
Oh my God. Alex, don't be so dramatic. She stayed with me for 6 months and that didn't happen.
Well, that didn't happen because you didn't have her full time. Gloria had her all day while you were at work. You only had to have her at night. And half of that, she was asleep.
Okay, so now you're calling me a slacker? She was a handful at dinner time. Sure. After dinner time and meal time, putting her to bed at night.
Gloria got off her piddly little job at 7 a.m. Took mom to doctor's appointments, physical therapy, out for walks, and fixed her lunch. And worked out. I don't know how many crossover puzzles with her.
Okay.
I checked her mail. I paid her bills. I did all her errands. We were always taking up after you, Samantha. But then we always have to take up after the baby. Don't we, baby sister?
There it is. You know what? Get over it, Alex.
Okay. So we all help. If I was to move in with mom, you two would help me, right? Right? Sing.
Gloria, I love you, but it's a lot going on right now. I mean, I got Bill and Sahara. It's like 3 full-time jobs.
Alex? As long as I don't have to see her. But see, that's the point. She needs more attention. She'll be more behaved, don't you think? She'll feel more calm, more secure, and she'll feel loved.
You don't know. You never lived with her.
Come on.
Alex, I used to have friends.
Oh, Lord.
And they would come over. She would latch onto them, dominate every conversation. She would send them on errands. She'd be calling them on the phone, treating them like they were her daughters.
Were you jealous?
Right. Hardly. I was angry because they stopped coming.
You could have gone out with them.
That part.
I could have gone out. I used to go out until she would call and text me the whole time. Bring me some ice cream, Alex. Stop by the Rite Aid and get my prescription on your way back. What's a 4-letter word for ice formation?
Burr.
And then there were the questions before I left. Where are you going? When will you be back? Who are you going with? Do I know them? How do you get the HBO? How do you get HBO on the remote? And then don't forget the questions. The questions just kept coming. When I got back, what did you order? How many drinks did you have? Will you be seeing him again? Why didn't you invite him in?
Well, why didn't you, Alex?
Really? And
Yes.
she would have latched onto him like a hungry baby latches onto a nipple. I wouldn't dare do it. No.
Wow.
No.
All I'm saying is,
You feel guilty, don't you?
Uh-oh.
You're beating yourself up because you didn't spend enough time with her. Well, let me tell you something. Mama got more visits at American Home than any other resident.
How you know?
Because Sandra said that half those residents didn't even get to see their kids. They don't even know their grandkids. Mama's one of the lucky ones.
Even if that's true, she can't help the way that she feels. She is missing something, something that we can give.
I'm warning you, Gloria. You will lose your life. You will lose your mind, your patience, if you move in with her.
Alex, Mom is 86 years old. How much time you think we still got with her?
And when she's gone, you'll be the head of the family.
Oh, yes.
You're the oldest.
That's true. And everybody listens to you, despite your bark and your bites. You're like mama number two.
I'm like, not.
You can't help it.
So think about it. How she did. Not last week, not last year, not even after the heart attack, but all those years before. Think about how she kept us all together when she was in her prime. The way that her mother did. Old school. True. Whose advice did we see? Whose financial help did we take? Whose love was the glue that held us all together? And if you think you can do it better, you'll get your chance.
Sure will.
And I'm going to be right there behind you, dear sister.
Me too.
You'll never tell. Because that's my role and I know it. They only going to listen to me. You're gone.
Well, I'm gone. No. Nope.
She's so disrespectful.
What do you think about going to church next Sunday?
No, it's too cold. They don't salt the sidewalks. I could slip and fall.
I'm sure Father Parker makes house calls.
No. It's too much trouble. I'm sure he's got better things to do.
What could be better than communing with you?
Ask my grandkids. They never come and commune with me.
Well, they're young and self-absorbed and barely spend any time with their parents who barely get to see them anyway. It's just the way of the world. See you later. I let you down, didn't I? I knew what I was supposed to do, and I didn't do it. I listened to Alex, and I shouldn't have. I was looking out for myself when I should have been looking out for you.
Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. It wasn't you. It was COVID. And I could have gotten it anywhere. But it was time. Just my time. I guess I could have just gotten it. But don't blame yourself.
Losing you is hard on us. All of us. All your daughters, all your friends. You were so good to them. Taking them back and forth to school, picking them up from all of their graduations and events, standing up for them, disciplining them. Grandma Gruff. Don't take no stuff. I just want you to know how much they all adore you and all respect you. In case they can't tell you themselves.
It's been 2 hours. I'm afraid you have to go now.
Okay, Ma. I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna be back later. I promise.
Don't promise.
See you soon.
Not soon. You're only 60. You're not old like me. And my mom died at 86. And now I'm about to do the same. But you use your time. You got 26 years left. Use it wisely and don't rush it. Don't rush it. You take care of yourself so your 86 can feel better than mine.
I love you. I love you.
What do we do now?
Ask your auntie, Kaitlynn. She's the head of the family now.
You okay, Mom?
No.
It wasn't your fault. You
But
know
it
that,
is.
right?
It is.
She could have caught it anywhere, from anyone. Sitting up at the doctor's office, at the movie I took her to, even from one of us. I should have told her that I'd moved into my own place. No, I asked you not to because I knew the moment you did that, the life that you wanted, the life that you deserved after raising me would disappear. Now, I love Graham. I love her to pieces. But sometimes a person can ask too much and give too much.
I'm so sorry.
I know, baby. I know.
Safe journeys.
There you are. Been waiting and waiting.